You do you, boo. Hello, my friends! Welcome back to another Tips and Tricks Tuesday. I do apologize because the month of October has been really crazy and I couldn't fit any Tips and Tricks Tuesday. So I do apologize for that. But today's video is a very exciting one. Today we are going to talk all about, well, maybe not all because there's a lot, but we're going to talk about au pairing, the things that you should know, the tips and tricks. If you didn't know, I was an au pair for 2 years in 2 different families. Once was over summer for a month with a girl, like 7-year-old girl in Norwich, like a small town in Norwich, and that was my first experience. And then the year after, I went to Aberdeen, to a small town in Aberdeen. I was there for 3 months with 3 kids, and that was a whole ride. So if you're thinking about becoming an au pair, you're not really sure, and then you wanna hear me talking, then just keep watching. First of all, you should know the basics. Au pair is a person that takes care of the kids in exchange for accommodation, food, and a pocket money. You shouldn't work more than 35 hours a week. If you do want to work more, or if the family wants you to work more, then you should talk to them and then make it previously, you know, like you are gonna work this long hours, but then we're gonna give you more money kind of thing. An au pair as well is not a cleaning person. You are required to do cleaning for the kids, so whatever they do, you take care of it. Like you make the food for the kids, you like organize and tidy their room and stuff, but that's about it. And obviously an au pair should have her own room and her own free time. Money is also important. I've seen people that are really excited to leave this opportunity and to go somewhere and learn the language and take care of the kids, and they forget about that they're doing a job. Obviously, yeah, they're giving you food and accommodation, but as well you need to be paid for the work that you're doing. It depends where you're going. In the UK and Scotland is around £90, £100 a week. But obviously it depends on how many kids, how many hours, what are the duties and that stuff. You need to be careful as well with the people that will try to trick you, as in there's a lot of lovely people and lovely families who actually care for their au pairs, but there's also a lot of people who try to get their au pairs to do more stuff than they should, and they try to pay less than they should. So you should need to be careful with that. Don't let them exploit you. Like, yes, you are taking care of the kids, and yes, they are giving you accommodation and food, but you're also doing a job, so you are entitled by law to a money, like a pocket money. It's not gonna be like a lot, but at least it's gonna be £100 a week, do you know what I mean? And there's also families who, apart from what they offer you as in pocket money and stuff, they offer a SIM card if you're traveling, if you're coming from abroad, or like Oyster card if you're going to London, or like travel card. It's more like common to find the travel card in London than in other places I've seen, but you can always ask. The location is important, and with location I refer to big cities. I personally have been in 2 small towns, and I don't recommend this because buses and transport are a pain in the ass. I would recommend you to stay in a big city or in a big town and well communicated. Because what can happen is that you are only gonna have like 2-3 buses a day to go into the bigger world or into the bigger cities, and you're not gonna make any friends. And also it's part of the experience to have friends from all over the world and to discover the cities and stuff. So just think about that. Big town, big city, well communicated, that you know that you can make friends and people around you. I would suggest 1 or 2 kids. If it's your first time, I will suggest that you go with 1 because it will be easier. I've been working, like I've taken care of 3 children, and that was just a lot. That was quite a lot, people. In the first time that I was an au pair, I took care of 1 girl, which was really good, and it got really well into, you know, the flow of being an au pair and taking care of someone else apart from me and being independent and stuff. So I would say 1 kid or 2 max if it's your first time. If you're comfortable with 2 and you want to upgrade to 3, then that's on you, baby. And also, like 3, 4, or 5 kids are a lot and they don't pay you enough to take care of them. So just think about that. Like, if you're a person that wants to be around children and doesn't matter and can handle like 5 kids at a time, then you do you, boo. But me personally, I would do 1 or 2, especially if it's your first time. I would say get into Aupair Facebook groups because they are a lot of people and they're on the same situation as you, and you're gonna meet a lot more people there that if you're on your own. They also like share their own experiences, and they share as well like where they're going, they're looking for new people. There's groups for everyone. Like, you go to Italy, there's groups for all pairs in Italy. There, you go to London, there's thousands of groups in London. You know, it's like a community of people that are in the same position as you. You can talk to and you can hang out and that stuff. If you are not happy, you are entitled to leave. You can leave. If you're not treated well, you can leave. Like, don't be scared of standing for yourself. Do some research on what you're entitled to and stuff. Always communication is really important with the family. But if you feel that they're not treating you as you should, and if they're paying you less or the conditions are not well, or you're not happy, feel free to leave because you are allowed. Also, like, make sure that before you are committed to do something, you FaceTime with the families, you talk to them, and if they have other au pairs, then you talk to the au pairs that they had before, because that's really helpful as well. So yeah, that's a bit of my experience, a little tips and tricks that I found helpful for me that I wish I knew when I first started. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you want to be an au pair, if you're gonna go and be an au pair, and if you have any further questions, I will be happy to answer them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!